Florida Driver's Manual, Part 5. Emergency Vehicles. Pedestrians and drivers must yield to law enforcement vehicles, fire engines, and other emergency vehicles that are using sirens and/or flashing lights. Pull over to the edge of the roadway immediately and stop until the vehicle passes. Do not block intersections. Making turns. It isn't a good idea to make last-minute turns, so try to make up your mind about a turn before reaching the turning point. If you have to change lanes, look around to see where the other cars are before making your turn. Move into the correct lane as you near the intersection. Turn signals are required when changing lanes and making turns. Give a turn signal at least the last 100 feet before a turn. Slow down to a safe turning speed. Keep on the lookout for traffic signs, pedestrians, and bicyclists. You have to yield to pedestrians and bicyclists before turning. You have to yield to vehicles coming from the opposite direction and to vehicles passing lawfully on the left. If you reach an intersection and are not in the proper lane to make a turn, you should drive to the next intersection and make the turn from the proper lane. Make and finish the turn in the proper lane. Making a left turn from a 2-lane road to a 4-lane road. Making a left turn from a 2-lane road to a 2-lane road. Making a left turn from a 4-lane road to a 4-lane road. Making a left turn from a 4-lane road to a 2-lane road. Right and left turns from a 4-lane road to a 4-lane road. Cars A and C are making right turns. Notice that they turn into the lane that is closest to them. Car B is making a left turn. It will go into the left lane that is adjacent to the lane Car C will be going into. 3-point turn, also called turnabout. Move as far right as possible. Signal a left turn. Turn steering wheel sharply left and move forward. Stop at the curb, shift to reverse, turn wheel sharply to the right and back to the right curb. Back up to the right curb. You can now move in the opposite direction. Turn signals. Turn signals are required by law when changing lanes or overtaking a vehicle. You must use your turn signals and give other drivers adequate time to know your intentions before you actually turn. It is against the law to use directional signals to tell other drivers that they may pass you. Emergency flashers. Four-way emergency flashers should only be used while your vehicle is legally stopped or disabled on the highway or shoulder. And the little triangle button in your car is usually the symbol for the emergency symbol, or the button you press for your emergency flashers. Hand signals. Right turn. Your arm is up, kind of like you're swearing under oath. Slower stop. Hand is down. Left turn. Your arm is straight out. Traffic lanes. Always drive on the right side of a 2-lane highway, except when passing. And of course, folks, this driving test is for, well, it's not only just for Florida, but it's for the United States. I know in other countries sometimes they drive on the opposite side. This is for the United States. So, traffic lanes. If the road has 4 or more lanes with 2-way traffic, drive in the right lanes except when overtaking or passing. Basically, you will always be driving in the right lane. Traffic lanes. Left lanes on some interstate roads are reserved for carpool vehicles with 2 or more occupants in the car. You can recognize a carpool lane by the diamond signs on the median or on the road. Traffic lanes. The center lane of a 3-lane or 5-lane highway is used only for turning left. You know you are going the wrong way on the road when you see red reflectors facing you on lane lines or on the lines of the edge of the freeway ramp. Some of them are double-sided. We'll have a yellow side for the orange side for the showing the right way. But if the red is facing you, that means you're going the wrong way. And some reflectors are just totally red. But red reflectors means you're going the wrong way. And but more commonly you'll see wrong way signs. Bike lanes. Some roads have lanes reserved for bicycles. Cars cannot drive in these lanes except at intersections. Cars can drive in the bike lanes at intersections only if there are broken white lines and no bicyclists are present.